One thing I do want to talk about is surfboarding.
Why?
And going surfing.
Why?
Surfboarding.
Because I went surfing in Hawaii.
Nice.
And I have to admit, it was one of the best experiences of my life.
Can you do it?
What was your favourite part about surfing, though?
Yeah, do you know what? There's a weird feeling you get.
Don't know if I've ever been surfing.
Have you never been surfing? I loved it when you're out in the water. I don't. Let me know if anyone else has had this feeling. By the way, it's like when you're out on the water, you're in like you're fit, and you feel like every fucking slam against your nuts. It was so painful to me. Did anyone else get that?
That sounds painful. I can't imagine I get any other
No,
sensation from
I
that.
might have to disagree.
Why?
What is this story?
You know, okay, so, well, George knows at least, because I've told him, but, oh, God. So I obviously grew up in Jersey, West Coast, you know, we got a lot of surf there, top 10 surf spots in the whole
West
world.
Side.
If anyone wants to go check it out, go down someone's. Yeah, I just remember coming home from school one day. It was sort of like a rainy, grey day, not much else to do in Jersey. I was like, I'll go for a surf, put on the old wetsuit, and it was really stormy. And they're the best days to go surfing because the waves are the biggest. You know, I'm not claiming to be one of the greatest surfers, but I was like, you know, I'll go out for a nice little surf. And so I get on my board, and one of the hardest things to do in surfing is duck diving, where you sort of, you know, you duck under the wave because you've got to push it, you've got to time it really well, you've got to have a board small enough. And so a lot of the times I'm riding the waves over, you know, I'm just the whitewash, and I'm just like, you know, I'll just take it with a bit of hair. And I was at that sort of age where I was like 13, 14, where you're just constantly horny. And so like the smallest vibration.
Even out in the ocean?
Bro, the smallest vibration of anything can get you bricked up. It happens to you in this caravan a lot.
All the time. But playing bonus, everything. I get bonus.
13 or 14.
Bro, in the tuk-tuk, this guy was bricked up
What?
30% of the time.
That's not even. That's fucking sometimes true.
Yeah,
Like,
you the number of times he was like...
Well, that's a good sign for me, you know?
it's healthy, yeah.
Yeah, getting bonus. I need to be getting bonus.
So you're
But
out,
anyway,
so you're out on the surfboard.
so, you know, I had a couple of bounces and, you know, I'm taking a bit of a pounding.
You're surfing,
I don't know who's delivering the pounding, because it's me on top doing that to my board. But either way, because you've got a hard board in your body and your in between, you know, either goes up or down, but either way, you're like squishing it against whatever you're on. And so I spent about half an hour trying to get out back in these monstrous waves, just getting pounded by these big old waves. And by the end, I just get out back, and I got to this point, and I stopped telling it on your podcast. But people ask me so much, I'll just tell the rest of the story. And I was just one of the, you know, I was like,
So you're probably bricked up right
bro,
now.
I'm bricked up to high heavens.
And
like
are you, is that all that's on your mind right now?
He's shaking in his pants.
I can feel the throbbing heartbeat through the whole surfboard. Like I was.
Right.
And I was just like, waiting for a wave, because obviously you got to wait for the right wave, you know, it takes all this time to get out, you got to wait for the right one. Man, I just can't get my mind off how bricked up I am. Oh God. And so at some point I was like, you know what, there's no one around. The lifeguards could have seen, but it was like foggy, so
The lifeguards could have helped.
and I'm basically like this. I get the surfboard there, right? It's bumpy, it's wavy, so I just go up to it like this. I'm sort of like I rest my body in the water. I just go, it. Just unzip my wetsuit, just sit there, just wanking into the sea. Yo, bro, I'm not surfing on the wave of my life. It was the best experience ever.
I'm sorry, but that is crazy.
Yeah.